Hello, welcome back to Hearthstone. In this episode I'm going to have a look at the Tavern Brawl. I've already constructed a deck for it. I've given it a few test tries. Essentially it's just a secret mage. The way it works is that you play like Mirror Entity and Effigy, like on all the turns that you can't really play any minions. And then when you hit turn 7 you get a copy of whatever minion they play, plus an effigy on board to replicate that. I'm only running one duplicate because I don't really want to be playing too many high cost minions, and only one ice block because it's not much of a I mean, one ice block is good if you put it off, but you don't want to draw two because most of the end game stuff is I've got Pyroblast for burn, so that costs an entire turn to use. For my minions, I'm running 2 Mountain Giants, obviously because your hand's likely to be quite full, 2 Clockwork Giants because the enemy's hand is even more likely to be full, and Alexstrasza, Sneeds and Agnos, and Kel and Boom, because these are really my only, they're the only ones I really own that are good in the late game. So far, I think I'm 4 wins and 1 loss with this deck. It might be 4 wins and 2 losses. Can't remember. A lot of people are playing Hunter, and the thing about Hunter is that they have the spell which destroys secrets, so that's not the most helpful thing in the world. I'll hold on to Arcane Intellect, it's quite a good card to have. I will play Arcane Intellect before Mirror Entity and Effigy because if I draw a Mountain Giant, it will let me play a bit sooner. But Priest probably has a Shadow of Death for that. So I might be able to play this on my next turn. Which means I should Effigy. Because if he hasn't got anything to play, no, he's quitting. Well, I'm obviously, he's testing for counterspell there, but I'm obviously not going to play that. I guess a Poly. This will get Shadow of Death, and then I'll get a an effigy off, which is quite nice. I do have the double Frostbolt, double Ice Lance combo, just for some more endgame burn. Nice. It would be nice to draw a counter spell. That's probably what he was playing against there. But I've got Frostbolt for this. So removal, so that's fine. Oh, there's a counter spell. His deck seems like a really bad matchup for mine at the moment. If he plays a 7-drop here, yeah, I just copy it. And I'm close to lethal here actually. It's 15 plus 6 plus 7. I think that's lethal. 8, 10, 15, 21, 22. Yeah, it's easily lethal. I had a 4 spot as well, so. I mean, his deck wasn't great, but it's a really bad matchup for mine, so. Do you think I didn't run into any priests yesterday. I reckon I'll hold on to the counter spell just to keep my mountain giant sort of defended a bit. Yeah, I don't really want to draw Pyroblast this early. So he has coin in hand, so I really don't want to counter spell yet. Yeah, and this will be a mind games again. Unfortunately, you don't have a polymorph yet. Could have considered not playing that. To play an early mountain giant. I'm really looking for one of my polymorphs here though. Come on. Next turn I'll be able to play Mountain Giant, which will get deft, and then I'll be able to duplicate that. It'll fill up my hands, and I might be able to play 2 the next turn. It's a bit fortunate that he got the Sneed's Shredder because Entomb. Oh, that's fine, I've got another one. Mountain Giant's better here. Bit unlucky I haven't drawn one of my polymorphs. I should probably mulligan hard for that card in this matchup in the future. He might just have enough burn to kill me over a couple turns though, which would suck a bit. The Kel'Thuzad is a decent follow-up turn if I get something to stay on my board. Interesting. It's a bit of an odd play. Okay, I've got 2 plays here. I can hit that and Kel'Thuzad if the minion that comes out isn't too scary, Or I can hit that, possibly fireball and clockwork if that's enough to kill the minion. Um, okay. Are these beasts not running a Shadow of Death? Because I haven't seen that card once yet. There it is. It does have lethal here. Probably looking at a clockwork, ice block. Hopefully I'll have lethal next turn. He's probably got heals though, so that's unlikely. I just had a really bad draw here. Double Pyroblast, didn't draw many of my secrets. Okay. So I was dead next turn no matter what, there's nothing I could have drawn there. So yeah, I'm really looking for my polymorphs against Priest, so that mind games. Or a counter spell. Counter spell if I'm going second anyway. Paladin. I haven't seen many paladins. This will be interesting. I don't have any ways to summon medium-sized guys, so I don't see the point in holding on to the Frostbolt. I'm tempted to run the Molten Giant combo, which is basically 2 Molten Giants, Echo of Medivh, 2 Ice Blocks, and that way I don't know, it might make the deck a bit more solid. It's interesting. But then I've got no ways to really heal, so I'm not sure. So there's no anti-kill bots since it's below 7 mana. So he's just got a rush deck. Okay, next turn I can Mountain Giant, Coin Ping. Which means I can't play effigy. It's a bit unfortunate. Oh shit, he's running Clockwork as well. Okay, I think he just wins this. Yeah. So I could have won that if I'd drawn one of my mirror entities, but I didn't. possibly should have coined Counterspell for his turn 3. I don't know. It's weird, I haven't run into any decks which actually wash you down for minions in this meta, so I don't think I need a polymorph for rogue. It might just be worth holding on to. No, I don't think he's got anything like this and play anything cheap, so I might consider just taking out my last duplicate. Okay, played his coin, which is good. Burgle. So he can get minions from that, which is slightly scary because like Flame Waker is pretty bad for me. Okay, it'd be nice to draw one of my 4 spots here. Conceal. What? Not sure why he bothered concealing that. I must have a really good spell combo here. That's a good draw for him. Well, that'll get a fireball, I think. Clockwork. Hopefully no sap here. Shit, he's got sap. I couldn't have counter spells to play around that because he just shit, man. He just did his poison, so I do my ice block, but I've got no way of coming back into this game, so yeah, I'm gonna remove my duplicate. Should replace that with something else. Unstable, maybe. Give me something to play a bit earlier. Maybe polymorph Brawl. Maybe just go, not Code of Gold, Frost Nova. Unstable Portal gives me a little bit of early game. Should probably consider running 2. I've only ever Ice Lanced. Actually, I don't think I've ever Ice Lanced since I've been playing this Tavern Brawl, so I'm gonna drop Sneeds and get another Vaporize. Let's give that a go. So I think I'm just going to hold on to polymorph in every single match now. If everyone's running with clockwork. Nice. Oh. Shaman's quite likely to have both early game and removal for my stuff. He's probably got hexes. Damn, he's really looking for a full spot here. I guess Vaporize will do. He's got V3 mana spell that summons two 2/3s, which gives him a little bit of early game to play. It would have been nice to draw either a Frostbolt or a Unstable Portal here. Wow, I just drew both Vaporizes. Punish for putting 2 in my deck already. There's a portal. Okay. That's not a bad one to get. Vaporize isn't very good against Shaman because he's gonna have ways of buffing his totems, or he can get the 1/1 totem, so it's a bit unfortunate. I didn't get any of my effigies, so all counter spells. But I think he's holding the coin still, so that's interesting. Ooh, Murloc Knife. Don't mind if I do. Charge time is a bit weird. I think I'm gonna Argent here. Just hit him in the face. He didn't Hex last turn, which implies he doesn't have it. Ah, wow. That max damage. So playing a minion here is too slow. So there's no point in playing Mirror Entity. Plus he was overloaded last year, wasn't he? So he crackled last turn. Okay, and he's dead here. He's double dead here. It's funny that people try to bring Smork Shaman into this Tavern Brawl. It's just without early game minions, all it is a bunch of damage on a hand, which isn't going to be enough to finish off the opponent. Do you know what I mean? Mirror Entity's probably gonna be good in this matchup. Unstable Vault was pretty good as well. Coining turn 1 into Unstable Vault. Okay. That's useless for him. It's interesting. It's kind of useless for me because of counter spell. I guess I'll play it and I'll hope that he plays his. I hope he plays both bananas or something. Nice. That's pretty good for me. I could have been in trouble here because if he'd held on to the bananas, I couldn't have counterspelled. Six. I'll go down to 5 next turn. Effigy's quite bad in this matchup because of sheep. Yeah, the way I see it, if he's got sheep, then I shouldn't just play into it. I'm okay just playing Mountain Giant next turn and having it being sheeped. No traps in. That's fine. So we'll see if he's got a polymorph here. Fireball. It's quite nice to get the burn out of the way actually. Next turn I'll play another 2 secrets. Counter that shit. Usually play effigy. This is probably my least important secret. So we'll see if he's got a vaporize here. No vaporize. I know it's not a counter spell. So polymorph's probably good here. So it's the mirror entity. Ouch. I got rid of a lot of his burn. I know he's got mirror entity. I can't really play Ragnaros into that. can always mount Engine into it. It means frostbolting though. I really need to draw another effigy or something, or new entity. Okay. That shouldn't matter. It's not likely that he's running. Oh, he's got a second crossbow. Okay, that sucks a little bit. People don't generally play around the big prize, so that's pretty good. Wow. Really? If he becomes Ragnaros, I just win. I've got Pyroblast. And he gets 8 health. That is not a good card to play in this Tavern Brawl. Everyone is going to be holding burn. Okay. Going second. So we're looking for a counter spell. Counter spell or a or a sheep polymorph. We've got 2 fireballs, which might be able to deal with something. Hell yeah. Well, I know he didn't get a fireball. Can't effigy here with a clockwork name on the table. Did draw a polymorph there, which is good. Ouch. That's a little bit painful, right? Ah well, he killed a clockwork name, which is nice. Ben's chosen. Interesting. So this sets up a play next turn, effigy plus vaporize, which will go into my turn 7 if he deals with this turn. If he can deal with this turn anyway. If he can't, then I'm quite well off here. I reckon I can get something more valuable with my vaporize than a 3/5 sheep. Interesting. Could just go face here and then rag. That way I lose to burn. So this costs 4 mana. Just looking at the time rewinder. I think I'm just gonna fireball here. Ah. So it's very unlikely that he'll survive this turn, thanks to the counter spell. Cool. I want to try Rogue as well with Head Crack. I reckon that could be interesting. Prep Sprint, Mountain Giants and stuff. Pretty good against Paladin and these sort of aggro decks. I haven't run into many of them though. Mostly it's just Priest. Well, today it's been mostly Priest. Yesterday I ran into a whole bunch of stuff. Druid just straight up loses to this deck, as long as I draw my secrets. There's not a lot they can do against it. And I'll hold on to my Clockwork Giant, it's pretty good here. Going second, so my counter spell's pretty good. Obviously I'm not coining out Unstable Portal, because these games are really slow. There's no reason not to play it though, even if it does, even if you're holding Mountain Giant, you might as well play it just to see what you get. So it fills up your hand again. Ooh. That's quite nice. Not very good with effigy though. That's as expected. If he doesn't play anything here, I get to play. I'll probably play Counterspell actually. I can't quite coin Clockwork. Oh, Mirror's pretty good as well. But next turn I'm going to coin Onyxia, and Counterspell works best with that. So. Unless he draws some cards this turn. which is possible. Either way, it's a win for me, I think. Okay. Yeah, that just wrecks his play for his turn. He was going to innovate into a 7-drop there, as you can obviously tell. And we know he's not holding his other innovate. So that's quite a scary turn. I want to put down a mirror entity next turn if possible.
I can see.
Okay. I'm building up a bit of gold risk ball, which is quite nice. Starting to wonder if arena just isn't worth it for the gold. I don't think I've actually made gold in arena for since at least a year ago, like when I used to play a year ago.
It is on.
So move entity is pretty good. I don't know about mountain giants. I might just remove these from the deck, honestly. I guess I'll hold on to them. They haven't been serving me very well. Generally, there's not enough card draw, because all the card draw comes from like flute hoarders, acolytes, all creatures that you can't really play. I'm gonna mirror here in case of clockwork, even though it means I can't play mountain giants next turn. Okay, so that's the mirror entity he paid for me. That one effigy. If I had an effigy, I could play my mountain giant this turn. Maybe I should just play it anyway. Yeah. Okay. So it's either effigy or vaporize that he plays. Nice. If it's effigy, then polymorph is really good here. Ah, he just got wrecked. Okay, let's give this deck one more go, then I'll try and build another deck with another class, see how that goes. Shame on.
You asked for it.
So I'll keep unstable here. I don't think I need to keep fireball. I should be alright ditching that. Mountain giant's fine, I guess.
Hello.
interesting. I don't think I'll be able to make any use out of that. I can play it next turn though. Gives me a little bit of tempo on this guy. 1-1, 1-1. Damn. I'm okay if he wants to use burn on this. I just get to FG anyway, so I'm just hoping he doesn't have a hex. Hex is pretty bad here anyway, so okay. This kind of sucks because the FG is going to go off on the turret here. Wow, really? No point in paying the taunt totem, it's just going to heal up after his next turn. See if he's got a second hex here. It's better to play it while I've got my effigy out. Like my first effigy. Okay. So I'm going to effigy 1 drop, or 0 drop, whatever it is. 0 drop. At least he's using all his burn. And then just get effigy out of the way for Dr. Boom. Stormwind. That's interesting, metical here. Yeah, it looked good, but it wasn't actually that good for me here. I mean, I can force bolt it now, so that's something, I guess. I wonder if Kel'Thuzad works with Knife Juggler. Nah, guess we'll never find out. That's pretty good for me. Like, Kel'Thuzad's gonna win the game here. Probably Ice Block here. Ice Block, effigy, trade and a ping. And I might have lethal here. Okay. And I win. 13. No, I didn't quite have lethal actually. That goes down to 7, so I can play Mountain Giant here. That's not really the best deck to play Molten Giants in, if you ask me. Cool. So I'm going to end this here, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Drop a like, comment, favourite, and subscribe for more. And as always, I'll see you guys next time.